Hi guys, it's Jamila here from Slap. Today I'm going to be doing a video on a bronzer declutter. Summer is almost over and so I'm not saying goodbye. I'm going to get bronzy instead. If you haven't subscribed already guys, please subscribe. We'd love to have you in the Slap family. And without further ado guys, here is the video. I am back for another decluttering. As you can see, my hair is getting darker and darker. I accidentally dyed my roots black. I was trying to dye them dark brown just to cover my roots, my greys, and Clairol Colour Strong is not very good on shade. Like, it came out very glossy and it was really nice, but the actual shade was supposed to be darkest brown. It came out jet black, and so yeah, my hair's just getting darker now, so I need to get my highlights redone. But yeah, that's why I look so rich. But I guess it's awesome, you know, dark hair is supposed to be good, but I like having a little bit of blonde. It just makes me feel a bit more like jazzy. So anyway, today I'm doing a declutter of my bronzers. I don't really want to get rid of any of them. There are a lot I didn't even remember I had, so let's get into it. First up guys, I'm just going to do, this is my entire tub here, and I've got some overspill. So there are a lot in here, so I'm just going to get into it. So first up is one of my favourites. It is the Say deep bronzer. I don't have anything on the back anymore, it doesn't say what it is, but I think it was a deep bronze. As you can see, I've barely touched the sides. There is so much left. I don't actually use it as much as I should, but it is a very nice, rich, very nice cream bronzer. It's quite deep, so I tend to use it in summer. But it's a gorgeous shade, one of my favourites. I'll never get rid of it because it's just good. I mean, it just does what it's supposed to do, so I do enjoy that very much, and I would never get rid of this. Well, probably at some point I will, but I would like to work through it a bit more than I have. I feel like I haven't really used it enough. I don't know if anyone's ever hit pan on this. If you have, let me know. I don't know if it's just me. To be fair, I do use other things. So my other one that I have, that I use on the regs, is the Charlotte Tilbury Sun-Kissed Glow Beautiful Skin Bronzer in the shade Tan, 3 Tan, if I remember correctly. Yep, 3 Tan. This one has finished, as you can see. There is a tiny bit around the edges. I don't really use it anymore. I just use it for the mirror because it's such a big, fat, helpful mirror. And I can see everything I need to see in it, so I keep it for the mirror. I tend to open up another one, open up the other one, put that there, and then just dab it looking in this mirror, because I mean, why don't any of them have mirrors? It's really annoying. This one I'm not going to declutter because I'm going to keep it for the mirror, but it is finished. This is the Charlotte Tilbury Beautiful Skin. I really like this because it's very natural looking. It just looks like the shade above my usual skin tone, and I just love it. It's a very natural one. I kind of got into natural bronzers when I tried the Chanel, which I do still have up there. It has finished. I don't know why I'm keeping it. I think maybe so I remember the shade, and it's Chanel. I just like having it around. And this is the Charlotte Tilbury Tan. As you can see, you can barely see it. That's it there, but it's just a really nice subtle glow. It's a really nice finish. It gives a little bit of a blur, perfecting finish. Isn't too rich, doesn't look too obvious on my skin. So I really like it for that. I will probably repurchase this, but I'm waiting to see if she releases anything different, or if anyone else releases anything different that I can use as kind of subtle bronzer. But I think this is a really nice bronzer, Charlotte Tilbury one, so I would highly recommend it. I've hit pan, so I must like it. It must be good, and it is. So that's that one. Next up is not a bronzer, it is a contour. It is the Charlotte Tilbury Hollywood Contour Blonde wand. This came out with some new richer shades, so I felt like I had to get it because I'd always wanted to try it, and it's much deeper than I would have hoped, and as you guys saw from the review, it was a bit rich. But I do use this is the shade Tan Deep. It's much richer than it should be, but it is a contour. I use this as a base for my bronzer, so in winter, or if I'm going to an event I want to look a bit more like snatched, I will dab this in and then I'll put on my bronzer and blend them together. So it just gives, it works really well with the Charlotte Tilbury Tan bronzer because it's a bit light and this is very rich, and they just balance each other. This has a bit more of staying power, so it kind of grips to my cheek more, whereas this is a lot more creamy and blendable. So I think together they work really well and do have a nice staying power throughout the night, and this gives me a bit more structure, which I do like. So this is the contour. I know this isn't a bronzer, but I don't have that many contours, so that's that. And it's brown. So this is that. As you can see, it's very rich. But it's just a really good base for a bronzer, if that makes sense. I don't know if I'd go out to buy it as a base for my bronzer, but because I have it, I didn't want to return it. I just felt like it actually serves a purpose, so there be. Another bronzer I have is the Charlotte Tilbury bronzer. I can't open this because it is broken. Airbrush bronzer. It is fantastic and I loved using it until I broke it. I don't know why I'm keeping it. I probably should get rid of it. I feel like part of me just doesn't want to. But I will open it over the sink later, and if it's just too much of a hot mess, I will throw it away. If it isn't, and I can do something with it. Although I don't know if it went on the floor. I might just have to get rid of this. So sadly, I love this. I've always loved the shell casing. It's just so pretty. It's also refillable. So maybe I should just buy a refill. That's genius. I can hear it. It's so loose. Okay, so I'll keep the case. I'll chuck away the insides and I'll buy a refill because that's actually genius. So that's the Charlotte Tilbury Airbrush bronzer. Next up is the Nars bronzers. I have two of these. Where's the other one? I have two of these. I got these in press actually, and I was very grateful because I love Nars products and they're just always good. I got the Laguna 04 and the Laguna 05. The Laguna 05 is very rich. Like, I don't really know what I'm doing with this. This is how rich it is. It also looks like it's moving away. It's a really nice colour though. It looks more of a contour than the... Looks more of a contour than the Charlotte Tilbury contour. This is the Laguna 05. I think I might potentially get rid of that. I never use it. And then Laguna 04 I do use sometimes, and I have been dipping into it now. My Charlotte Tilbury has finished. This is the Laguna 04. Very creamy. I like these. I don't know if I prefer the texture of other ones. It feels a bit more creamy and it's not heavy, but it's got more of a density to it that I don't know if I love. And okay, so this is 04. It's a nice shade, but it's not my fave, but it is good. Let me show you guys. So that's 04. I'm gonna keep it, obviously. Okay, next up is Patrick Ta. I actually haven't used this in ages. I kind of forgot I had it. Which is why I quite like doing these declutters, because it's forcing me to use things I haven't been using. And when I see them again, it refreshes my memory. If you haven't seen something for like 2 or 3 years and you're like, do you know it's there? So this is Patrick Ta. This is the bronzer, the powder, which does seem to have got panned a bit. Very light, probably a bit too light for me. And then this is the concealer. I mean the contour, sorry. Now this one is nice, but I don't really know if I need it. I feel like it's good for travel. I'm gonna put this in the maybe part. I don't know if I really need it anymore. I never use it, and that's not a good sign. Okay, next up is the Anastasia Beverly Hills Chestnut. Really like this, but it's the wrong shade. This is it here. They're just all kind of the same. They're very samey, and I just don't feel like I need loads of too dark bronzers. The shade's not bad, but it looks exactly the same as the Nars. Okay, I'm gonna get rid of this Anastasia Beverly Hills one. Sorry, don't need you. What a waste. Okay, next up is Dior and Hourglass. Oh my god, I totally forgot I had this. This is the... It's something in deep too. Dior and Hourglass. Feels very nice. It's very light, very rich though. Oh my gosh. Oh wow, that's even richer than the last one. That's far too rich. I'm gonna get rid of that. That's really pretty, but it's far too rich for me. Something I really loved, but I'm definitely gonna get rid of. I've had it for so long and I never use it. It's the Bronzino by Tower 28 in Best Coast. I'm gonna start doing them on the other side. This one's really nice because it's very golden, but I just realistically never use it. It's more of a highlighter than anything else. It's nice though. And next up is the Ilia Songbird Nightlife Bronzing Powder. Totally forgot about this. Oh gosh. This is just stuff that's just sitting here. Very soft. Not doing much though, not doing much. Next up is a Vesca. This brand's actually finished now, it's gone. This is Kissed by Barley by Vesca. The thing I liked about this brand is it had a lot of rich, really different undertones and skin tones, just really, really different. And they were all supposed to be natural as well. This one I got online, and I obviously didn't try it in store, it was from California. This was just way too rich for me, and this is the shade here. Very soft as well. But no. Oh my gosh, now this is extremely old school. This is the Laura Mercier bronzer. I don't even know if they do these anymore. Wow, wow. This is like an early days bronzer, like one of the first bronzers I bought. This is in the shade Bronze 04, Laura Mercier Matte Radiance Baked Powder. Wow, good mirror though. This looks very light. This is in the day when like bronzer didn't really exist. Look at that. Like, what shade is that? What is that? That was a bronzer back in the day. Hello, thank you, thanks for the diversity. No. Okay, so that's an easy go. What the hell is that? Looks like an under eye powder. Okay, next up is a Nars. This was a special edition. I really liked this packaging, I remember a lot. This was a duo. This is the Summer Unrated Blush Bronzer Duo, and the bronzing powder is the shade Cypress. I did really like this, and I think I'll keep it because I just like Nars. This is this. Now, at the time, I really liked this bronzer because it was kind of like this blusher because it was like metallic. But realistically, where am I going with like a metallic blusher? But I do really like the small bronzer. It's a very, very warm bronzer. It's like almost terracotta. That's the bronzer. I'm going to keep this just because it's nice packaging and it's doing no harm. That's not a bronzer. Also from Nars, I have their Laguna 07. This is when they extended the Laguna range, which was one of their classic bronzers. I really like the packaging of this. I love the like metallic bronze fleck on the writing, which is really nice. Beautiful. Oh, so nice. This just reminds me of summer. Like when I look at it, it just feels like summer. It's warm. I'm in Cuba. I'm dancing in the streets. I'm drinking like a mojito and thinking about Ernest Hemingway. I mean, this is the vibe. So I love this very much. It's practically the same shade as the other one though, which is why I almost thought I should get rid of the other one, but I'm just gonna keep them both. Also a very warm reddish terracotta bronzer as well, but it's staying with me. Next up is the Vive. Now this is one of the first things and the only thing I ever bought from Vive, sadly. It is the Vive Piazza. I think it was supposed to be a blusher, but I thought I'd use it as a bronzer because it wasn't quite the right blusher. It's not really doing anything for me. I'm gonna get rid of that. I thought the packaging was interesting, but it's no for me. And sadly that kind of put me off the brand, but I hear good things, people seem to like it, but then I don't know if they like it because they're friends with founder or if it's actually just good. So I need to try more things. So if you guys have tried more things from Vive, let me know what you think. What are the good things to try? Because I'm intrigued by it, but I just don't know if it's like friends hype, which is perfectly fine and good, or real hype, which is what would make me actually want to buy it. So let me know, is it real hype? Are the products really good? If so, what should I buy from the brand? The brand has like really expanded since I bought that blusher. I think that was like one of the third or fourth products in their ranges, and now they do loads of things. They do like foundations, concealers, lots of highlighters, lots of glow products. So I'm intrigued. Let me know guys, what should I buy from Vive? Should I buy anything from Vive? Ooh, okay, this is an interesting one. This is Hoola Bronzer, Toasted by Benefit. Now Benefit had a really popular bronzer for a very long time called Hoola, and then when everyone realizes that they needed more shades because there are more people in the world, they released Toasted, and I like the packaging of this. It did have a brush in it, but I lost it. This is hard panned on one side, so I'm gonna get rid of it, but I'm gonna show you guys the shade. It's not really doing anything. I think sometimes that's a problem when people extend their shades but they don't make the shade very good, then it kind of becomes a self-fulfilling prophecy because it's like, oh, no one buys it, so we shouldn't have made those shades anyway. It's like, well, no one bought it because it wasn't the right shade. Like, it's good that you created another shade, but it's not very rich. It doesn't have any depth. It's very sheer. it's basically not really doing anything. So like, if I was this shade or around this shade, why would I buy this when I've got literally 10, 12 other things that I can buy? When I could go to Nars, when I can go to Gucci, which is coming out, Nars and Patrick Ta, Anastasia Beverly Hills, Nars, Charlotte Tilbury, Pat McGrath, like, why would I do this? So I think that's the problem. And then the execs up in the big offices will say, okay, well, we don't need those shades because no one's buying them, which kind of makes us believe that we should never have done that in the first place, and then makes us do that continuously for other shade ranges and not actually think properly about the shades that they're creating that people would actually want to buy regardless of their skin tone. So that's just a little lesson in actually creating good products, not just products for the sake of it, because if you do that, you don't please anyone really. That wasn't that deep and profound, but it just needed to be said. So I'm gonna declutter that. Goodbye. Okay, next up is this, and there is another one of these, but I don't know where it is. This is the Solar Paint from Glossier. I do like this. I mean, I don't use it, but I do like it. It's very metallic. I mean, I don't know why I need it to be that glowy, but it's nice. It's in the shade Heat, and it's Glossier. I like the tube, but I am actually going to declutter it, guys, because I mean, I don't really want a metallic bronzer in my life, but I do like this. The richer one of these, I think I will keep when I find it, but that's obviously gone. Oh, this is really iconic. This is the Fenty Beauty Mocha Mami. Everyone will probably remember me saying this or trying it themselves. In the Sunstalker range from Fenty Beauty by Rihanna. Beautiful bronzer. I really liked it. It had a very red, like punchy red depth to it. I like it. I think I'm going to declutter it because it has hard panned and I don't use it, but I do really like it. It's old. It's like 5 years old, but it's gorgeous. Gorgeous shade. I do feel like the formulation though, there are better formulas that I have, like the Gucci, like the Nars. They're just slightly better formulas, but this is nice, and this is a good, if you're like going in for like a basic bronzer that you can buy on the high street, like at Boots or Walmart. I don't know if they have it in Walmart in the US, but I think if you're young, it's quite a fun, good bronzer to have. It doesn't really scream like sophisticated, but I think if you're young and you want your teen or tween to like feel like there's something for them and their friends, whatever their friends might look like, this is a great product. Fenty Beauty, always good stuff, but I'm going to declutter. Goodbye. This is one I love, and I'm just not getting rid of it because the packaging is too good. This is the Victoria Beckham 05 Matte Bronzing Brick. Now I had to wait a long time for this, as you guys might remember. I was very upset because they released all the other shades and this one was just coming soon, and I was like, why is it coming soon? And I wanted to do a review, and I was waiting. I think like 2 months later it finally came out, and I snapped it up and I love it. It is the Victoria Beckham bronzer. Oh, so beautiful. Gorgeous, love it. This one here looks much lighter than it is, and that one looks much richer than it is. They're not actually that far apart. I like the mirror. I never use this. I don't know why. I think I just treasure it. You can refill this. It does come out. I'll show you the shades. I just love it. I'm running out of arm now. So it goes on looking like, but then it matches. Can you see it? And this is looking weird. There you go, guys. Love this stuff. I probably would get rid of it if I didn't love the packaging so much, but I do love the packaging so much, so I'm keeping it. Oh, this one is from Dior. This is when I got into really hardcore Dior Forever stage. I was just buying everything Dior, just Dior highlights, Dior, everything. This was a really cool bronzer. I love the packaging. I didn't love that it was cream because, as you can see, it's got a brown smudge on it. That was annoying. Why make it cream for bronzer? I don't think they do that anymore. I think they are black now, or brown, or coloured. They're not as silly as these days. But this is the Dior Forever Natural Bronze in 08 Deep Bronze. I remember it being quite bronze. It does have a dip in it, so I have used it quite a bit. Where can I put it? I'll put it here. It's very perfumed. I don't remember it being that perfumed. That's it there if you can see it. It's very perfumed. It's very soft and creamy though, and it does actually look quite nice. I think I'm going to start using this. I need something to replace my Charlotte Tilbury, so That's really nice. Next up are a few of my faves. So this is the Hourglass Trio. Now it's technically not a bronzer, it's the Ambience Lighting Palette Volume 3. I really like this. It's one of my favourite videos, one of my most popular videos, just because when this came out it meant something. It was the first thing that Hourglass did that was completely dedicated to richer, deeper skin tones, that was considered, that delivered, that was just chef's kiss, phenomenal, amazing. I still love this. I'd use it generally for travel. I don't really use it as an everyday just because finishing powders for me aren't my favourite type of powders to go to. But when I'm away, this is just perfect. It's easy. It's got a highlight, it's got a powder for your face, it's got a bronzer. My Tiger palette also has this same bronzer in it and I use that as well. This is it here. It's so soft, so creamy. I'll put it here. It's quite light, as you can see. If you can see, it's quite light, but I really like it. It's just very natural, great palette, great stuff from Hourglass. I appreciated this and I love it very much, so I'm not going to declutter that. I have, okay, so this technically isn't a bronzer, but I used it as a bronzer because it's so rich. It is the Dior blusher, Rosy Glow blusher in Mahogany. Beautiful, beautiful colour. I used to use it quite a bit. How am I going to put this? Can you see that? Gonna get all my stuff. Okay, that's it there. You can see that. Such a pretty shade, gorgeous, really builds very well. It's kind of like a deep rosy blusher, no, deep brown blusher if you want a brown blusher. I love it. It's very cool, very small and very cute and good to just put in your bag for like travel and things like that. So I definitely won't be decluttering that. I really like this Rosy Glow blush from Dior. Last three, so I've got this Laura Mercier cream bronzer in the shade Sunspell 06. Surprisingly, it's been a dark horse of my collection. I use it all the time. Whenever I'm traveling, I just bring this and the blusher version of this, and I just dot, blend them in, dot, layer them up, and just love them. It's a tinted moisturizer bronzer. One of my favorite products. I use it all the time. This is in the shade 06. I'll put it on my hand. You don't need much either, which I really like, and I just have it literally whenever I'm going away. It's just very easy. Very light, very buildable, sheerish, but not too sheer. Just really great product. Absolutely love that. I would definitely repurchase it as well. It's just really nice. Next up is my favorite everyday bronzer, the one I use every day. It is the Pat McGrath Labs Divine Bronzer in the shade Burnished Honey. Soon as I bought it, I wore it every day, and I still do. I've had it for years, and I've hit pan. As you can tell, I'm putting my money where my mouth is, because I've hit pan on that. It's going to be a really sad day when this goes. But I used to do this as my cream, and this is my powder. Just work really well together. That's light. It's a little bit light. It's a little bit richer, but not much richer. Just a really nice powder bronzer. I just like it because it looks natural. It's like a good shade for me. That's it there, if you can see it. Nice, subtle, everyday, wearable, perfection. And it also kind of sets my cream. I like to do a cream and then a powder. It sets my cream. It just looks very natural. It's a really good shade, like Pat McGrath. She just comes up with some really fantastic shades. Obviously, she does have a rich, deeper skin tone, so she kind of knows what works well, but also because she's literally painted every single type of skin tone that there is. Pretty much being a makeup artist that she is, she knows every type of skin tone and what looks good, what doesn't. And this is just such a nice, natural bronzer for a rich skin tone. And I think there are 2 shades after this, so she's really delivered on her bronzers and complexion in general. She's just really good. I'm really waiting for the new under eye blur. There's a peach and an amber. I'm waiting for those. I want to do a review of those. Let me know if you guys want to see it. Not sure which one I want yet, so I want to go into store and see them in person. I'm thinking I want to get the richer one, but I think it's going to be too rich, so I just need to know for sure. So I'm waiting for them to get Selfridges. So as soon as they're at Selfridges, I will go and swatch them, and I will buy whichever one I see as being good, because I need a really good under eye powder now, and I just really want to try them. And I'm just waiting patiently. But if you have tried them or seen them, or you want to see them, let me know in the comments down below, guys. And last but not least, one of my OGs. You guys know I love a bit of Gucci. I haven't actually had much from Gucci recently. I don't think the brand really releases as much as they used to. There was a stage where it was like every week it was something Gucci new and good, really good. Whoever was their creative director at that time was just on fire. But this is such a good product. I love it. I've actually got it on today. in honor of this bronzer declutter. Bit of Gucci. It's still got a great pattern on it. Beautiful stuff. And as you know, you flip it up. It's got a little Gucci brush. Love it. Mirror. Love it. It's just really nice. It's warming. It's slightly rosy, slightly sun-kissed. Really, really good. Buildable, blendable. I love this product very much. Haven't used it in ages, so I felt like today was the perfect day. If you like it, let me know in the comments down below. And that is it, guys. That is my bronzer declutter. I'm getting rid of some really good bronzers and some old school bronzers. Goodbye to Laura Mercier. You were loved once. The Ilia, the Vesca, Anastasia Beverly Hills, only because I've got so many of you, I don't need you. The Vive, the Glossier liquid, the Benefit, Fenty Beauty, Danessa Myricks, even a Nars. Goodbye all. I think I'm gonna keep the Patrick Ta now because just why not? Anyway guys, that is my declutter. I hope you liked it. I'll be keeping a lot of my Charlotte, a lot of my Pat, Gucci, Dior, Nars. It's all good here. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comments down below, guys. Will you be buying anything of these? Have you bought anything new recently that I should be trying? Even if it's not bronzer, let me know in the comments down below. What do you want to see videos of as well? Let me know in the comments down below. I'm coming back, guys, for new launches very soon. So please let me know what you want to see. Otherwise, the next declutter will likely be blushes, powders, as in face setting powder, pressed powders, etc. And maybe even some lips, because trying to find a lipstick today was hard, and I realised I have so many I've literally not used in years. So let me know in the comments down below, guys, what you want to see next. I hope you guys like this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, guys, please subscribe to the Slap family. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.